Hey, Sapphire. Hey, everyone coming in. This is yesterday's hair. This is what happens when I don't put my hair up. But thank you. Hey, Mama 12. Hey, Thick Chick. Hey, everyone coming in. Nothing. I just wanted to talk about like goals for 2020 because I've really never like established those kind of goals. If you guys hear any noises in the background, that's my washing machine. Yeah, I didn't put my hair up last night. So, and then I was like, ooh, it's no point in even doing nothing to it. It's kind of cold. It's raining. It's a little chilly. It's kind of weather we got right now. Leon's in the living room on the couch sleep because the baby's in the bed sleeping sideways. Yeah, it's not fun. It's like one of those days where you want soup and snuggle in the bed and be comfortable, kind of a day. But yeah, I don't know. I just wanted to come on here and talk about goals, what I wanted to accomplish for 2020. Because I mean, I thought about making a video, but I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna go live. Let's go live. So I wanted to talk about like I'm gonna break them down in kind of like categories, I guess you can say. Um, so I'm gonna start off with school because that's like the main thing that I'm dealing with right now. And so at school, I plan on I'm eating Mexican cornbread. I've never had Mexican cornbread. um, with school this year, I plan on hi Joshua, thank you. I plan on my goal for this year, I should say, is to do work study again. And oh, Journey's here. I didn't even know he came in the house. Hey, buddy, I'm talking to you. Say hi. I wanted to do work study again this year. Um, and then I also wanted to intern. I was supposed to apply for jobs, but instead of applying for jobs, I applied for internships, paid and unpaid. And so I plan on doing those two. Those are like my kind of my main goals for when it comes to school. Um, I plan on my other goals are to get straight A's um, in the last 2 semesters that I have to do. Um, it's a goal, but I'm not gonna like stress myself out over it because you know how that is when you stress yourself out and you make yourself go crazy over it. But for the next 2 semesters that I am working on my associates, I do plan on trying to get straight A's for the rest of my classes for the rest of the semesters that I have. And so yeah, that's pretty much it. And then I graduate and I'm done. Yay! I'm so excited. The fact that I'm going to be done with my associates. And so I'm not taking any breaks. There's not going to be any breaks. Like I'm taking classes for the spring and then I'm taking classes for the summer. And then once I'm done with summer classes, once fall starts, I'm right back into it for my bachelor's. So there's not going to be any breaks in between unless unless no Big C, I don't want you. Big C thinks I'm trying to talk to her. Unless I get like a decent offer or a job offer or something like that, and that takes up more time that requires me to go slower when it comes to school. Um, because I'm not going to sit here and say that I'm just going to go hard on school and then just only focus on school because I don't know what's going to happen. Like we can't predict the future. I think he looks like Leon's dad. He looks like Leon's dad, which is crazy because like Leon is a junior, so his dad, I think Journey looks like his dad, like a splitting image. Like when I seen his picture when he was 9, I was looking. It was weird because it was like I was looking at my son. So it was weird. So I don't. We can't predict what's going to happen in the future. So I don't want to sit here and say that I'm going to go hard on getting my bachelor's because you know I could do an internship and then end up, hey Monique, and then end up getting an job offer. So school may end up not being put on the back burner, but I may have to like scale back on how much time I put into school so that I can work at the same time. Hey Courtney, so that's pretty much my plans for school when it comes to 2020. Um, hey Care Bears, Happy New Year's, Care Bears. Um, so yeah, that's pretty much my plans for school when it comes to school. Because who knows? I don't want to sit here um and say that I'm just gonna go right into my bachelor's because I might get an offer after I get my associates, and that might be just. But I know for a fact I want to get my bachelor's degree, but I'm not going to put myself on a timeline to where I feel um like a timeline to where it's like I need to get a job. I mean, I need to get this bachelor's degree done because I'll have my associates, and like most people I know that are in my life personally, they work and they go to school. And so like seeing how they balance everything, I don't want to put that pressure on myself by like I have to work full time, I have to go to school full time, that kind of thing. So and I see how they pace themselves and everything. So I don't want to sit here and overexert myself, burn myself out, if that makes sense. Same to you, love your content. Thanks, Care Bear. Just find a part-time evening job. See, I was thinking about like because with the kind of work that I want to get into, that's more kind of a day job type of a thing. So I was thinking that if I do get a job offer after I get my associate's degree and whatnot, then I just might do night part-time night classes, like do school part-time and then work go to classes at night and then work during the day, if that makes sense. Oh, yay. Congratulations, Monique. Yay. Yeah, life has no blueprint. We don't know what's going to happen. We don't know what to expect or where it's going to happen or anything like that. So I'm just going to go with the flow of it and then embrace whatever comes because who knows. So, yeah, that's my goal for school. And then when it comes to money, hey, life of a boss mom, when it comes to money, I want to spend less. Um, Moving up here and how everything went, my spending habits hasn't changed. I still like, even though I don't spend money on meaningless things, I can't talk. Meaningless things, like meaningless. Like there's a meaning to it, but yeah, but it's a lot. Like it's not important. Yeah. So it's not like I'm spending money on things that I don't really necessarily is not important, but I do want to focus more on saving money, if that makes sense. I agree, Joshua. You are so correct. Um, so I kind of want to start saving money. I mean, I've been doing pretty well with saving money, but really the saving the money part was more so for the kids, like when it came to their birthdays and Christmas and all that. So, but I want to save money for other things like family vacations, doing like stuff outside of the house instead of buying things. Like I want to give my kids life experiences. I don't want to just give my kids material things because I don't think that's the whole purpose of life. Life isn't about materialistic things. I want to give them life experiences. So I want to save money so that we can go do trips like we did last year. We went to New York, but I want to do more trips like that. Like I don't want it to be just a one-time thing. Once a year we do something. Like I want to do more things. Like there's a YouTuber on and on here, and she. I don't. If you guys don't know, I follow her because I like how she like how she handles her kids, and I like how like her philosophy on raising her kids. Her channel is called Jess Fam, and she took her kids to Disney World and to the beach and stuff like that for Christmas and New Year's. And I think and like that really like touched me because her thought process about it, especially now because her grandmother was diagnosed with stage 4 cancer, is that like life is too short and everything like that. And then her thing was like instead of spending money on things that aren't important, she'd rather spend money on things for her kids to do. And I really like how she thinks about like certain things. And she's younger than me, so and she has the same amount of kids as me plus 2 step kids. So actually, it's the next day bed hair. um, I just never. I was like, "Oh, this is kind of cute." Okay, okay. um, hey, gossip. Okay. Um, oh, sorry, guys. What are you? I'm going to school for communications, like public relations, news reporting, journalism. And she's just doing emojis. She's saying she's in the bushes, smoking. um, stuff like that. That's what I'm going to school for. Basically, anything you can think of when it comes to media, that's what I'm going to school for. YouTube, social media, news reporting, public relations, anything you can think of when it comes to mass media. That's what I'm going to school for. Well, he don't know what you're really smoking, so. um, so yeah. Um, it's hard to save money, especially if you're shopaholic like me. I don't like. It's hard for me to like. Before I used to be selfish, like, and I'm gonna admit this to you guys. When it comes to money, I was being really selfish, and I would buy makeup, and I would buy clothes and stuff like that. Like with my kids, I would buy clothes and sneakers and toys, and I was buying money. I mean, buying money. I was spending money on materialistic things that really didn't give me anything to show for it. So buckwheat, oh, I don't know. I really don't know. She's a reaction channel, so that's probably why she's going on about me and my family. But I'm not a reaction channel, so I really don't have a response for her. Maybe she's bothered because of the video that I did about her, but it wasn't like a reaction video, I guess. I don't know. I don't know. Can you guys react to a video? If I do a reaction video, it's not going to be like what other reactors are doing. It's going to be so yeah, that like something like that, Robbie. Like, you know what I mean? Like I would do a reaction video on something like that. Like me and Leon would do like smash and pass, or a reaction video on like somebody cooking, or a reaction video on somebody busting the ass, or like something like try not to laugh type of a challenge or something like that. Or like the challenge that don't touch the people. Or like the challenge that what's her name? I can't think. Yanni did, where she did like the sour candy challenge. I would do something like that. But right, gossip, okay, right? I made it, girl. I made it. I made it to where I'm doing getting reaction videos. Ooh. She big mad that you called out her scamming. Well, if she's mad about that, I don't know what to tell you. I mean, I don't I don't know what to say. I mean, somebody sent me the information. I did a video on it, and that was the end. Like I moved on. I'm not even concerned about her or whatever else she's going on now. Somebody else, you know, sends me more information about her that I feel like it's newsworthy or tea worthy, I should say, because I have a playlist called Tea Worthy. Then yeah, can you do a reaction on the video pie? No, Mr. Zoink. See, like certain, like if it's funny or if it's like, I don't know, I think if it's like funny or something like that, I'll do a reaction video, but it's probably not just gonna be with me by myself. It will be with me, the kids, or me and Leon doing the reaction video. Yeah, see, if it's like something cute, funny, entertaining, something like that, like yeah, like smash and pass, yeah. We are funny. We are goofy. We are actually a goofy family. We are silly. We are a mess. We are a trip. So, and I want to show more of that. Show more of that. But I came back and so many people beefing crazy. Girl, you've been gone for months and YouTube is not where it was at when last year, this time last year. Oof, things have changed a lot. No, I'm gonna do I'll make a separate video for you, Bobby. I will make a separate video for you. Right now I want to do talk about goals. Have a good one, Aqua. Girl, Buckwheat, that little girl's a mess. She earlier she was like, "Mama, we need." She was like, "You need to." She said something like I'm paraphrasing, but she was like, "We need the excavator to knock down the wall." And I was like, I didn't know what she was saying. I was like, "Excavator, like what? What?" I didn't know what she was saying, and I was so fucking confused. I'm like, "What are you saying?" When she was like, "Look, mommy, excavator," and she was singing a song, and I'm like, "How you even?" Like how do you even know how to what that word is and what the purpose for it and how to use it in the sentence? I don't even know what the fuck an excavator is. I was so confused. I thought she was saying something else like toys or whatever. She's smart. She's very, very smart. And she even said excavator like so clear as if like she's been saying it for the rest like her whole life and she's only 2. So yeah, she's very smart. Girl, even I'm like, damn, and I still here. Yeah, she showed me the video that she was watching. That's how she learned it, and I'm like I didn't know that excavator. Like they teaching in these videos, these little video clips and stuff they show on YouTube. They actually teaching kids some shit, real shit. So yeah, she's very smart for 2. Very smart. I can admit that I didn't even know what an excavator was. I feel kind of slow myself for not knowing what she was even saying. She was talking about something, and I'm like, "What are you talking about? Stop messing with that." Thank you. I didn't even know what that was. No, girl, buckwheat. It's not a joke. It's not a prank. She is very smart. She talks very clear and can articulate words and put them in sentence. Big words. I'm saying gossip. Okay, I'm just saying. Okay, I'm just saying. I didn't even know what the fuck it was. I had to, and then when I was watching the video, I was like, oh, okay. I feel like that when my 8-year-old talks to me about coding. See, he's good. Him and Justice are good with coding and computers and cell phones and like they know how to set up anything and everything you can think of. And luckily for me, I know what the hell they're talking about. So, because I had classes on coding and I know how to web design and all that. So when they be trying to tell me stuff, I'm like, yeah, you're right. And then I'll try and give them different pointers about it. But I can only imagine if I didn't know what the hell they was talking about. If I was a computer illiterate. But oh yeah, back to my goals. I got distracted. So yeah, I just want to spend more. I want to spend less money so that we can do more things with the kids. I want to be able to take them to places like we have the Poconos out here. We have the Wolf Lodge. We have Donny Park. Maryland has something Kingdom. Leon was telling me about them. And we got Six Flags. Like we have so many stuff that we can actually travel to. We got Legoland and stuff like that. And I was also telling Nana, since I am a YouTuber and I'm also a blogger, I can try and get media passes. And they usually only give out 4, but I'm like, that's a deal. It's a deal. So if we can get media passes for, some of the people, it'd be cheaper in my pocket. So that way I can actually give them money to get food and souvenirs and stuff like that. So why not utilize my ability being on YouTube as an opportunity to take the kids and do stuff with them instead of just buying them stuff that they really don't need and it's not really going to be beneficial for them. So yeah, that's my goal for when it comes to money. Um, what else? I'm trying to think. Relationships. When it comes to relationships, I want to be more understanding when people are talking to me about what they need from me or their expectations from me. You know, if you haven't been following me, you guys probably you got to go. Well, no, I don't think. Yeah, you can go back and watch my Christmas video, the live that I did on Christmas, um, with my mom being in my life, and like I'm not the same person I was before, and I think my sister thinks I'm mad at her, like I'm pissed at her. I mean, in that moment I was, but I'm really not. Um, but I do want to be more understanding and be more open-minded to what other people around me are in need from me. And that also includes my kids and my husband and my in-laws. And right now I just know I'm not ready to open the door and have that relationship open for my side of the family. But as for like my immediate family, the people that are important to me and I value their opinions and their thoughts, I want to be more open and be able to listen more instead of just, I don't know how to, like, it's not so much like I don't want to hear them. I want to listen, if that makes sense. Like, I don't want to just be, okay, yeah, like, I actually want to have like a legit conversation with somebody and actually bond and build with the person that I'm talking to. I hope I'm making sense. I don't know if I'm making sense. Yeah, like a dialogue. Like, I don't want, like, say if like my son comes home and he wants to talk to me about something that happened at school, I actually want to, like, instead of just saying, oh, that's great, I want it to be like, well, what did you learn from that? Or, you know what I mean? Like, I want to actually build and grow more or build our relationship more with all my kids individually and as well as like as a whole family together. So yeah, that's what I want to do. I want to do like, I want to have more of a dialogue with people. Because as you guys may already know, because I've said this on my channel, I do block my kids out a lot, but I know it's not intentional and I do it unconsciously because of all the things that I usually have going on. Like, I'm thinking about so much stuff going on at one time. And then I'm also thinking about like doing schoolwork or I'm working or I'm doing YouTube. So it's like I want to take a moment to stop and be in the moment. Like, so if they come to want to talk to me, instead of just blowing them off or blocking them out, I actually want to like stop what I'm doing and give them my undivided attention in that moment instead of when I want to or when I'm ready to have that one-on-one time with them, if that makes sense. Because usually the way I do it is like, this is the block time that I have for myself and for to work and stuff like that. And then I tell them to like, don't bother me, don't talk to me. But I want to change that because even though like I do work from home and stuff like that, it's not fair to them because they don't get it. You know what I mean? The kids don't get it. So it's like instead I rather um um when they're ready to talk to me and want to talk to me instead of on my time, I actually want to sit down and talk to them when they're ready to talk to me. So yeah, that's my goal for relationships. um, what else? I know there's more. On on myself, I do want to be selfish. And I know a lot of people take that the wrong way as if it's like a bad thing, but it's not really a bad thing. Um, Last year was the first time that since we moved back up here, that I actually went out with my money and bought myself something. And it required Nana to cuss me out for it. But in reality, I don't really think about myself when it comes to, myself. I mostly think about what the household needs, what the kids need, what Leon needs. And instead, this year, I actually do want to be selfish and think about myself for once. If I'm overwhelmed, like I did um, for a while, and like at the end of like Thanksgiving and beginning of the December, I took a break because I was overwhelmed and I was burnt out. And so I want to do more of that for myself. I also want to be the type of person that I don't want to feel guilty or shitty when I tell my kids no. Um, and it's inevitable as moms. We always do that to ourselves. We always say no, and then we feel guilty, and then give in to our kids. But I actually want to you know be more firm in my no's. Like when I say no, I mean no. Don't ask me again. Or we can have a discussion about why I said no and that type of thing. And then I also want to do more for myself. And I'm not just talking about like um going out, buying food. Because I'm not a person that goes out. Hey Erica, I'm not a type of person that goes out. I don't like bars. I don't like crowds. I don't like clubs. But I actually want to do more for myself, and that also includes like me being selfish with my husband and actually doing date nights because last year we didn't do any date nights, and if we did do any kind of a date, it was more like lunch while the kids were at school, and we had Araya, so it was not like we really had a date. Like New Year's Eve, the time we went to Maryland, and then um the time I went out with my sister and my cousins, that was the only time that we had no kids. And that was 3 times. That was it. Like we didn't really get no time for ourselves. So, and then I told my oldest daughter that I was going to trust her more, and I'll pay her to babysit the baby. And it wouldn't be like, I'll babysit, you're going to be really babysitting because, the baby goes to bed at 9. So really, and we'll probably leave like around 8 or 9 ish. So really she'll just be sitting in the house. But I told her, I was like, when that happens, you can have your friends come over, or you can hang out on the computer and everything like that. Hey, silly mom. So it's not like she's gonna be technically here by herself, and Nana's usually here all the time by herself. So she's not really gonna be by herself. But it's just a way for me to show her that I do trust her and that she can earn money. But really, I do want to be kind of selfish in that way to where it's like this is my time with my husband and me and him, and because we need that. We need to date. You know what I mean? Like in a relationship, regardless if you're married or not, you have to date your significant other. And sometimes we make plans and then it never goes through because either we don't have the money or something comes up, or like I feel guilty. I'm not gonna put it on Leon. I feel guilty for leaving the kids, and sometimes I feel guilty for because I don't know why. I just feel like it's wrong to leave the kids. I don't know. I'm a weirdo, but that's something that I need to work on for myself because I do feel like I need to be just a little bit more selfish in that area where it's like I need to say no to people and enforce the boundaries that I created for other people and make them respect it. And if people don't respect it, I'm not even going to explain myself. You're just going to be cut off. That's just how it's going to be. Thanks, Erica. This is next day hair, deadhead hair. But and what I did, I think the only thing I did different was I used a suave mousse. I think that's the only thing that's different. Instead of using conditioner, because I usually use conditioner on my hair and just leave it in, but I use the mousse. So yeah, that's when it comes to myself. And as for my health, I guess this is part of being selfish and or being myself, but I do want to work on making sure I'm in a healthy position because I do feel like there is something going on with me. Like I have sinus issues, my thyroids, my iron is usually really low. I feel like I believe, and so does Nana, because Nana has carpal tunnel on her arm. I believe I have carpal tunnel in my arm as well. And I want to get my health in checked. And then I also want to get my teeth good and get my skin good and all that stuff. So as for my weight, I'm not really concerned about my weight, but it could be an issue because my blood pressure is really high. And so I might be put on high blood pressure medication for it. So yeah, I think pretty much it. Any other goals I should have? You have any goals for this year? No, you ain't got no goals. I think you should be having some goals. I love my. Oh wait, no, I'm so excited. My husband purchased some love dream content here. We have been on date in years. Oh, that's awesome. Yes, silly mommy. And I feel like, and I think that's probably what we're gonna do is do something for like Valentine's Day for each other for once. Like we never really celebrate holidays, even like Christmas. We really don't celebrate holidays, right? We really don't go all out for holidays like that. And I think we stopped doing that. I want to say like 7 or 8 years ago we stopped doing that. No, like 6 years ago we stopped. I want to say about six because Akina's 13. 6 years ago, I can't do math in my head. Um, I want to say when Akina was about 10. No, it was before that, right? I want to say about like 8 or 9. When the oldest was about 8 or 9, we really stopped celebrating holidays. Like I would do like little arts and crafts with them because of school and stuff. But really we really don't celebrate holidays like that. Like I don't really care too much about my birthday. I really don't care too much about Valentine's Day, Mother's Day. Like we really don't go all out like that for holidays. But I want to change that kind of, but not entirely because I don't want it to be like mainly focused on material things. Like for Valentine's Day, I want to do something for the kids. You know what I mean? Um, he should have some goals, right, Erica? He needs to have some goals. She said you need to respect your parents and do great in school. That should be your goals. He said no. You see this? That's one good thing that my in-laws moving in our state that they can babysit the baby kids. Yeah, and see, I don't like Nana. Don't mind watching the kids and babysitting. She don't mind doing it. But I actually, my daughter, me and her had a conversation. She felt like I didn't trust her, so I was like, well, we're gonna change that because I do trust you. Otherwise, I wouldn't, send you to the corner store or let you go to your friend's house and all that stuff. So I figured we do the babysitting thing. It's only be a couple for a couple hours, and Nana will be here, so it's not like she'll be really alone. We haven't done date night in a while, and that's one of our couple goals for this year too. Yeah, and that's just I don't know about Leon, but that's my goal. So I want to do more with him than us just doing like lunch. I mean, and really our lunch is like going to Subway. That's not really a date, to be honest. Or we'll order out food and then just sit in the room and watch a movie. Yeah, we don't normally go all out as a couple for holidays. We really don't. I don't like, and it's really my fault because Leon used to be like Leon's a hopeless romantic. Like he would go all out for holidays and everything. And I kind of, when it came to like Valentine's Day and Mother's Day and all that, and I pretty much told him to stop it. And so like now that the kids are getting older, like the baby's not older, but you know what I mean? Like the older kids are getting older. So it's like, it's kind of, you know, I think it's a necessity for our relationship to where we have alone time for each other. Oh, see, that's a good idea. Oh, Erica, we did the Q&A in a live. The live that I did, I think I said like New Year's live. Leon was sitting with me and we answered some questions. But right now he's sleeping because the medication knocks him out. If he waits too long to take it and doesn't eat when he takes it, it makes him sleepy. Mhm. The one is broke. Yeah, and I got this desktop because I needed it to for videos in school. But I'll let y'all get on there. But yeah, that's a good idea to do like the daytime it will be for the kids and then the nighttime it will be for just me and Leon. And see, I don't mind. Like, I want to go do stuff as a family, but it's hard for Leon. Like, Leon can't even go to Walmart and walk around Walmart going shopping without him being in so much pain. Like, it's now to the point where when we go, like, if we go to Walmart and we go shopping, he has to get like that wheelchair cart thingy. Like, he can't walk around. So, like, for us to go do certain things, it's kind of hard for him and to really participate in it because after too much walking, he can't do it. So like if like last year I wanted to do I'm saying last year, like it was not too long ago. But I wanted to go to the pumpkin patch and then go to like because we had like a Christmas village and I wanted and the kids wanted Leon to go, but we couldn't really like he can't really go. And it sucks because he can't do the walking and stuff. Like going to New York was really hard for him too. Like he couldn't eat. Like after a while, he was just like, I need to sit down somewhere, and it was too much for him too. And we was in New York for hours walking around, and he didn't even have a cane at that time. I want to say like within a couple hours he was limping, like really bad. So yeah, it sucks. But knowing like Leon, like if we go to like amusement parks or something like that, like they have like wheelchairs and stuff like that for him. They already started school. They started school yesterday. So like if we go to like amusement parks or something like that, they have wheelchairs and whatnot for him to be able to participate and stuff. Um, and like say if we go to what is it called? Like Wolf Lodge is actually an indoor uh pool place. So it's like he can just hang out on the side. He don't really have to do a whole lot of walking and stuff. And that's why I mentioned instead of us going to like Disney World or something like that, we do like a cruise because he don't really have to do so much walking. I think that would be more better for him than us going to like uh but knowing Leon, he gonna do the walking and he gonna bring the cane and because Nana has like a walker kind of a thing. I personally believe he should have just got for now they did the cane, the the doctor did the cane, but if it gets worse, then he'll do the walker, and if that gets worse, then he'll do the wheelchair. And then once he gets to the wheelchair, then they're going to be discussing about the hip replacement. Hmm. Don't do not try to download no apps or try to order no games. Okay, okay, go ahead. All right. It's right there. Yes, there's a option for there's a profile for the kids. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, I think the Wolf Lodge would be fun. I think it would be a fun experience, and it's actually like a resort. So it's instead of we'll be there for like one day. It'd be like a 1 day event. We'll be there for a couple days. So yeah, I just feel like I'm trying to find ways for us to do things that doesn't require a whole lot of walking because Nana can't do a whole lot of walking. Pop Pop can't really do a whole lot of walking, and Leon can't do a whole lot of walking. Even though they'll push through it, you know what I mean? But I don't want to make plans and make arrangements for something that's not accommodating to everybody. Planning our Disney trip for spring break. My mother-in-law feels some type of way that she and others can go, but we planned and paid in full before she decided to move near us. Oh, well, it's understandable. What? Oh hell no. Now if I was making like the kind of money that what am I trying to say? If I was making that kind of money, like that kind of money on YouTube or like any kind of way, like where I'm making like $20,000, 30, 40, $50,000, I would pay for other people to come with us on vacation and trips and stuff like that. But I don't make money like that. I barely can afford the ones I got. So, and that's why I said like I can use my credibility as a YouTuber and a blogger and get media passes to certain places and make it kind of cheaper for us. So it's like, why not take advantage of it? And then that way I have content for you guys. And then it kind of promotes the company. And then, but yeah, that's pretty much my plan. I get it. I understand. I understand. Yeah, I get it. I understand, girl. I get it. That makes sense. Yeah. Heck yeah, I'm glad school's back in session. I'm glad. I'm glad they're back in school. They can get some learning on. Now that I have the kids got cell phones and they was mad at me last night because their phone shut off at 9 o'clock. They was like, "Why?" And I was like, "Yeah, y'all thought you was gonna be up all night on your phones, thinking you're gonna be slick and sneaky. Nope, you can't use your phone from 9 o'clock at night till 7 o'clock in the morning when you wake up." So yeah, they thought no. So that ends the whole issue with my oldest not getting no sleep, her falling asleep in class because that was the issue that I was having with her before. Teachers was texting me talking about she's sleeping in class, and I'm like, why are you sleeping in class? Only to find out that she's in her room on her tablet, sneaking her sister's tablet, or taking one of my phones and on it all night watching anime. So yeah. Oh wow. I would go crazy. I don't know. I think the reason why they did that was because of the snow days. Like snow season is really actually between January and May out here. Recently, that's how it's been working lately. So um I think that's why they did that because they didn't want to have to deal with like snow days and all that. My son didn't go to sleep at all last night and had to go to school this morning. Yeah. They tried it. They really tried it. They was mad at me last night. And that was the kids too. Like they weren't ready for bed last night. They were tired. I mean, they were like amped up because of the Christmas break. So their bodies weren't used to going to sleep at 9 o'clock. Their body got immune to sleeping late. And then when they go to Pop-Up's house, they don't sleep at all. They be up all night. I wish I could be that young again where I can just forgo sleep for days at a time. Hey, my life. I don't know why I'm yawning. Ooh, I don't know why I'm yawning, but I'm in the mood for a nice juicy burger. I think that's what I'm gonna make for dinner tonight is burgers instead of because I was gonna make like spaghetti or something, but I'm in the mood for a burger. Wait, we ain't got no bread. We ain't got no buns. I'm gonna send the kids to the store. They like going to the store because I give them change. I'd be like, yeah, you can have the change. Go ahead. Yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna make for dinner either. Hey, Morgan. Whew, I'm getting cold sitting here. Journey, can you do me a favor? Can you take the laundry out of the washer and put it in the dryer? We made spaghetti last night. All we got left is ground beef, and chicken. So it's like, how can I be creative with just ground beef and chicken? And for the next 4 days, for the next 4 days, you don't cook for. Normally, I don't cook on Fridays, but I mean, well, I guess I could because I didn't cook last. I mean, I cooked last night, but there's not really much leftovers. But I normally don't cook on Fridays, but I'm just craving burgers and I want a burger. So I'm thinking I might make a burger. I'm thinking burgers tonight for dinner and then go get like a bag of um French fries. Since my oldest can have regular potatoes now. Yay! You guys just don't understand how hype I am about my child being able to eat potatoes. You know how much it would have been made my life so much easier. Like I'm so excited that she can eat potatoes now. Before she couldn't eat potatoes at all. Like it was an anaphylactic reaction if she would try to eat a potato. But now, oh, that's a good idea, Courtney. I might have to do that when I go back to school myself. And then Leon's most likely going to be starting his classes too at the same time I am. So if me and him are both going to school and then I have to do work study and then I'm interning, I'm not going to have time to come home and make dinner or I'm going to be too exhausted to do it. So I'm going to be utilizing that crock pot. I'm going to be utilizing that air fryer thingy I got. So I think I'm gonna start doing like meal preps and planning ahead. I think that's gonna be like I'm gonna put that on my goals. It's gonna be one of my goals too, is to um cook ahead in advance. And then, I don't know yet. Plan ahead and cook all my meals in advance for the week because Leon can cook, but I can literally look at him and see he's in so much pain trying to stand there and cook. Like he'll sit here while it's cooking because he can't stand there and cook. Oh, really? See, and that see in my thought process, I'm thinking like freezer meals kind of a thing. I don't have a deep freezer, but I know I could like meal prep a week in advance at least. You know what I mean? And then just have it in the fridge and like the days that I'm not here, my oldest can just throw it in the oven or put it on the stove because she knows how to cook, but they prefer my cooking over anything else. So I might do that. That might be a better option. Yeah, see, I'm thinking about doing like like the freezer kind of cooking because I used to do that. But no, I'm not in school now. I don't go back to school until the 21st. Um, but like make the taco meat and put all the because I have so much Tupperware. So like put all like the shredded tomatoes, the shredded lettuce and the tomatoes and everything already set up in the fridge for them. So like one night if they wanted to have do tacos or whatever, my daughter could just take the container out of the freezer, um, let it thaw out, put it in the pan, and then heat it up, or they can just put their own little bowl amount that they want and put it in the microwave and heat it up that way. Stuff like that. That's what I was thinking, like something like that. So I might put that on my plan list for the house. And then, oh, also my other goal plan I should add is to utilize time management. I'm horrible with time management, and I'm also horrible with organizing. And I know you guys see my desk and it's all nice and organized. I didn't do that. My kids did it. And I didn't even ask them to do it. So they got paid to do it. So they just did it on their own. They organized and cleaned my desk off. And so I gave them $1 each for hooking it up for me. And that's what I'd be trying to tell them. Like, you guys can earn money, you can make money. Stuff that I don't require from you, like stuff like this, you'll get money, you'll get paid. So I think they're starting to understand it now because they like I told them about it and they started doing it and now they're getting a reward for it. So now it's like I think they're starting to get what I'm trying to say. Oh, and another thing, like I know a lot of people, um, the real reason I'm gonna be honest with y'all, the real reason I caved in to give the kids their Christmas stuff was because of what they did or what they said. My I invited family here for Christmas, and when somebody said that didn't want to come because they didn't have gifts for the kids, and I was on the phone with them, and they was like, "No, we want to see you. We don't care about the gifts," and that melted my heart because that made me realize that they understood the true meaning of what Christmas is about. They understood that Christmas isn't about gifts and getting gifts all the time, and seeing that like really melted my heart, and that's why I caved in and got the kids their gifts for Christmas because I don't know, maybe I'm just a big mush of I don't know, but I when I heard them say that on the phone I was just like, oh. So that was the real reason, and I didn't really want to tell it because they were like, no, no, don't. But I just think it was so cute. You know what I mean? Like it was just so adorable that they said that. Like they were like, no, we don't care about the gifts. We want to see you. We want to spend time with you. It's Christmas. Christmas is about family. And when they said that, like they all were like really saying this, and I'm like, I feel shitty. Like I feel like a bad person now. Like I felt so bad. I felt so shitty. So I caved in. That's why I caved in. It wasn't because like, I was being a pushover or anything, but like that just that moment in itself, I caved in and I felt like so horrible because then it made me realize like it wasn't even about Christmas. They were it wasn't really about the Christmas presents or anything. They got what Chris they understood what Christmas really was about. And I'm like, okay. Yeah, they are sweet kids. They're really good kids and they're very smart. If they get straight A's all the time. If I want to say they're honor roll kids. Like when they really put in the effort, they're honor roll kids. And I don't have to worry about and I don't have to worry about somebody calling me every 5 seconds talking about your kid is being disrespectful, they're acting up in school. I don't get those phone calls that very often. Randomly, yes. And it's mostly for the little one, for the little guy. But rarely, like when I go do meetings with teachers, they're always telling me that my kids are very respectful, they're very good. Um, they help out all the time with other students. They're respectful to other students, and they're nice to other kids and stuff like that. So it's like my kids are not bad at all. I just for me to discuss everything that I was discussing, it was more so about a reflection and a revelation about myself as a person and as a parent, if that makes sense. Yeah, girl, I caved in. When I seen that, I was like, tomorrow we're gonna go get them stuff. And then I was like, tomorrow I'm gonna get y'all your Christmas stuff. Are they on their phones all day? Pretty much. They always on their phones. But I'm not even stressed about it because they come home, they do their chores. Like yesterday was like the first trial of them having their phones, and I wanted to see if they were gonna actually do what they were supposed to do. They came home. Um, they did their chores and everything. The night before they didn't. Leon was mad about that, but they came home, did their chores, they did what they were supposed to do, and then yes, no, you didn't. You didn't. They didn't come. You didn't come home and cuss them out. Well, they did. He says, "One Negro, two Negro, three Negro." Yeah, go ahead. No. Why do you walk all the way in here? But yeah, I don't. They did what I wanted them to do. Cause I don't put. I told my kids all the time. At the end of the day, I don't care if you're not sweeping the floor and you're not mopping the floor. If you don't wipe down nothing, just wash the dishes. Just make sure the dishes are washed. Leon, his expectations on the kids are a little harsher, but for me, I'm not. I'm not a stickler when it comes to that. I just want to make sure the dishes is clean. I'll wipe down the counters. I'll wipe down the stove. I'll wipe down the table and sweep them off the floor. You understand what I'm saying? You get what I'm saying? Leon has more stricter rules for the kids, but and that's another thing. That's why I said like the issues that I'm dealing with now is my fault because I raised them to believe that they couldn't do anything wrong and they could get away with whatever they wanted to get away with. And when Leon, like him, like that's where me and him mostly clash when it comes to the kids, because he has more stricter expectations on the kids, and where I'm the softer person. So like me and him are usually arguing about me going behind his back and giving in on the kids. So, and that's how me and him usually end up fighting. But that's we rarely ever fight. Me when me and Leon have arguments, it's usually about the kids because I'm always the one that's giving in on the kids and buying them stuff that he'd be like, no, you can't get that, or telling them they can have their tablets or their phones or watch TV. I'm usually the one that gives in, and so them being disrespectful wasn't necessarily them being disrespectful towards Leon. It was more so being disrespectful towards me because I'll say something and then they don't listen. And really, that's my fault. Can't be mad at nobody else but myself. Can't blame nobody else but myself. Can't blame the kids either. It's really my fault because I allowed it. And now that they're, at that age, it's like, I'm fucked. I fucked myself. That's pretty much in my thought process. Like, damn, I done messed up. But now I see it and I'm trying to correct it. And I think the way I was trying to go about it was a little the way I was raised. And then I had to take a step back and listen, not hear my kids, but actually listen to them. And so now things are a little bit better now. Things are more smoother, I should say, because like I don't have to I'm not doing all that yelling. I'm not yelling. I'm not built for that. I don't yell. My personality is the type where if we're gonna be doing all that yelling, I want to hit you because I'm so frustrated and pissed off. But it's like I don't want to be that person though. I don't want to put my hands on my kids. It's not gonna solve nothing. If anything, they're gonna grow up thinking that that's how you solve problems, and that's not how you do it. I'm a softie sometimes, but sometimes I laid the law down.
Hi, Mom.
Hi, baby. Can you put that in the wash? Yes.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not talking about next Tuesday. I'm talking about right now.
Yeah.
I'm talking about right now. Is there anything in the wash? Put that in there along with that blanket that's on the floor. I'm more stricter than my husband. Well, see, Leon wasn't the stricter one. Leon was the one. Like it's really both of our faults because he's every time he would work, like when he was working, he every time he got paid, he would go out and go to Walmart and buy a whole bunch of toys. Every week he got paid. So they're spoiled. They're very spoiled. And then, after time has went on and he stopped working, so he really couldn't go out and actually, do that. Now he's like, you know what? I'm like now he became like the mean, harsh person, but not really deep down. Leon is a big ass kid. He'd be hyped to go buy some new toys for the kids. Christmas shopping, he was a big ass kid. Justice, really? No, say hi and roll out. They're a mess. No, sorry. Got to remind kids a little bit about themselves. Normally, I would have just said it, but I'm trying to be more respectful for the kids and make sure that so that they don't feel like I'm hurting their feelings in public, if that makes sense. Even though I told them if they keep doing what they're doing, that's cool. I walk down there with the most messed up outfit, looking a bum, and stand outside waiting for them. Right. And that's how it is with them. Every time I go to the store, I'm picking up something, buying something for them. It'd be like dumb stuff every single time. Like they don't mind if I share a lot of things about them on YouTube because they really don't care. But at the same time, I there's a lot of things that they don't like, they don't want out there. So I have to be, I have to respect that for about it when it comes to them. So, and I keep forgetting about the mute button. So I was like, wait a minute, hold up, I can mute this and say what I need to say. My goal this year is to yell less and punish more. Right. And really, like, I need to punish more, to be honest. You know what I mean? Like, I need to stand firm on the punishments. Like, I always tell them, you guys lost. Like, I would be like, I'm the type of person I'd be like, you lost your privileges. No tablets, no TV, no pop up's house, no friend's house, the whole spew. And then Friday come around, and I'd be like, go ahead, yeah, yeah. That's why I feel like they was being disrespectful towards me. When really in reality, it's just I fucked up. Yeah. I mean, I don't mind them being clowns and being goofy because we all goofy. We silly in this house. We are. It's hard for us to be serious for too long. You know what I mean? It's hard. It's very hard for us to keep things serious. And me too. Like I'm the type of person that if I scold my kids or yell at my kids or discipline them, after like an hour or two, it's like it's been done and over with. All right, moving on. Whereas Leon, he's the type that's like, no, you did this a couple days ago, or this is what you did last week. So therefore, and it's hard for me, and I need to get out of that because it's not really teaching the kids anything. So yeah, I need to do better with that. Baby's up. My husband is a softie. I'm the hard one. I'm the softie. Leon's the harsher one, I should say. He's not hard. Really? See, Leon's like that now. Before he wasn't like that. He done changed. He's like that. Before he wasn't like that. They he told him to clean their room and he'd just be like he'll go in there and clean it. And that's what I'm saying, like help. Let's take this off. Yes, let's take it off. Yeah, you wanna take a bath? Yeah. Yeah. Akina, she's pooping. Ew. Leon is the like, and that's what I'm trying to say. Like Leon used to never be like the type to be screaming and everything. Like he'll tell them to clean their room, and they wouldn't do it, and he would go in there and clean it for them. Like that's the kind of person he was. Like we both are really kind of at fault for it because we never put our foot down. We never was the types to be like, you know, follow through with what we said we had to follow through with when it came to the kids. So really, at the same time, like really, I'm just saying like we fucked ourselves. Yeah. Can you give her a bath real quick, or just oh, can you change your butt? Change your butt. Hmm. Get off my live, boy. He watching the live. Like he can't hear what I'm saying. No. Yeah, the owl. Oh wait, hold on. Let me check that. I messed it up. Yeah, I gotta open it. Hold on, baby. I know. I told this one to change a button. I'm doing it. I hate cleaning baseboards. Somebody always messes up at least. See, I don't know. I always do it. I don't know. It's just I hate cleaning the bathroom, the toilet, that little space in the back of the toilet. You know what I'm talking about? I hate cleaning that part, and I refuse to clean that part. My boys are going to clean that part. Leon said the other day, Justice woke up and was in the bathroom, and he pissed on his leg. He was like, "So I figured out who's the culprit on who's not aiming right. So I'm not cleaning it. They gonna clean that part and around the toilet. Yup, they cleaning it because it's them that's doing it." I guess he was half asleep and didn't aim correctly and pissed all on Leon's leg. I was like, oh damn. Oops. I'm not cleaning that part. I'll clean anything else but that. That's the only part I am not cleaning. Right, girl. No toilets for me either. Cause they be pissing all over. How does it get on the wall behind the toilet? That's where I'm confused about. Like, how is that even possible? Like, did you just like go on the side of the toilet? Like, what the heck? So I'm not cleaning it. You did it, so you gotta clean it. Nope. What? Yeah, Justice in the shower. Tell Andrea to come here. Andrea, after Justice, Ari's gonna take a bath first, okay? Right. It'd be so nasty. I'm not cleaning that, and I'm not the one that did it. They did it. And Leon's like, I'm not. And Leon can't clean it behind there. I know y'all seen his cleaning video. He cannot climb. He cannot bend down and do that. You want to help? Help with what? Oh, you want to help with the dinner? Okay. Well, after you take a bath, we'll do dinner. Okay. All right. You gotta take a bath first. Yeah, first, and then we'll clean. Then we'll cook. Oh, what? Um, we may be able to try. And don't be watching a whole bunch of stuff. Log into your own Yahoo YouTube channel. Y'all be messing up my timeline. Oh wait, no, that's wrong. You gotta ask Daddy for it. Daddy should have been charging it. That's fine. Here, log into your own because I'm tired of y'all messing up the timeline. Every time I go onto YouTube, yeah, the pen that they used before. It's the same pen. Yeah. Every time I log into YouTube, I'm seeing cartoon stuff about anime. I'm like, that's why I got them the cell phones because I'm tired of them messing up my stuff. Please, please, what? Go. You gotta go ask Daddy for your tablet. I don't have it, baby. I use the master bathroom. I hate that my office is by their bathroom, so I fuss every morning. Girl, I get it. But yeah, I'm not doing it. I'll clean anything else. I'll clean and organize anything else, but the toilet. I'll do the sink. I'll clean the floor. I'll do the tub. But when it comes to that toilet and behind the toilet, that's a no go. No, no, no. My nephew's messaging me. He has a YouTube channel. I told him to send me the link so that I can share it with y'all on my community tab. Nana just came down here not too like the other day, fussing too. She was like, stop using my Hulu account to watch your anime. You're messing up my timeline. She was like, there's a whole profile for kids. When Nana came down here, she looked like she was about to drop kick somebody. And she watches completely different shows than the rest of all of us. So when she came down here and said that, I was laughing. I thought it was funny. I thought it was funny. I thought it was hilarious because Nana don't really say much to the kids. Like she'll say things here and there, but she really don't like give her 2 cents that much that often because she don't want to be doing all that yelling and disciplining kids. And it's not her job. You know what I mean? She's grandma. She's supposed to be spoiling the kids. So when she came down here, she was like, she knew who it was. She was like, I can't. I was laughing. I thought it was funny. I was laughing. I thought it was funny when she came down here and it was like, "Don't be on my profile watching no anime. Go on your own." Right, you can tell who it is when it's the suggestions or keep watching. Right, getting this suggestions for animation and stuff. I don't want to see that. That's not what I want to go on there and see the part where I last left off on. It's funny. That's why I got. That's really why I got like. I was happy to give them the phones because they could stop messing up my stuff. I was like, that now y'all can stop messing up my Facebook, my Instagram, because they be going on my tablet or my computer and they be going and everything's already automatically logged in. So they go on there looking at stuff. And I'm like, y'all messing up all my shit. And you know how like Google gives you like suggestions, like articles and stuff to read. And that was all messed up too. I'm like, oh no. Mm-mm. Y'all y'all need to create your own Google account. Y'all need to have your own mess. I don't need to be seeing this. I don't want to see any of this. They can't be on technically they're not supposed to be on their tablets or anything until after chores are done. So well, the routine is that when they get home from school, they're supposed to take showers and do all that because for me, I personally feel like taking showers at night isn't it's not enough. I mean, it's not hitting because when they go to school, they're running around doing a whole bunch. Especially my middle schoolers, they have gym. They don't make them change, which I think is weird. Um, but they do all that mess. So when they come in the house, to me, they stink. I don't know, like you know how when we was kids, our parents be like, "You smell like the outside." That's how I feel my kids smell like. So they stink. So I told them that from now on, when y'all get home from school, y'all gotta take showers when you get in that door, do your chores, and then y'all can do whatever you want. You go to your friend's house until 7 o'clock. Well, now since it's nighttime, wintertime, they have to be home when the street lights come on. Um, so like y'all can do whatever you want. I don't care if there's a dance, go to the dance, have fun, whatever. Oh, it has a lock. Now that's cool that you have the lock on there. But since it's Friday, I'm not stressed about it. It's only on the weekdays that I be like, it's got to be this way, this way, this way. But on a weekend, I'm not stressed about it. Yeah, some of them take baths. Oh, I know why. Never mind. Just skip out of it. Just go ahead. Go ahead. I know why. I have to set it up on the family link for you to be on multiple devices. Yeah, some of them take baths, some of them take showers. It just depends on which child you ask. I don't know why they thought that they had to take showers. I think the reason why we did that was because we was in a hotel and the water disappeared after a while. But after that, they didn't. We're here, and our water heater is very fabulous. So they can take a bath, and they can all do it. It's done. I can't even say in sequence, back to back, without the hot water going away. So that's why they can do it. So I know Journey takes a bath. Sometimes Justice takes a bath, but the girls mostly take showers. But they take baths, but that's if they do the bath bombs for 30 minutes. You know what he's doing. They can take showers as many times as they want. Sometimes they do. It just depends. Like in the summertime, the girls were taking showers twice a day because they were going like certain days they would because they were going swimming. Girl, I'll be in the bathtub. I started even taking baths now because that's how awesome it is. That's how it's so lovely. I wish I had a whirlpool. I wish I had a like a jacuzzi bathtub. hmm And I'd be in there. I sent the girls to the back to the to the store to get snacks and a burger for me, and I was mad they was taking too long because I was gonna eat that burger in the bathtub while I was watching my show. Yes, I'm weird. I was gonna eat that. I was planning for that burger. I was gonna eat that burger and watch my show in the tub. That's how good the hot water is. It's so lovely. Only thing I just don't like about it is that we only have one bathroom. I wish we had more than one bathroom because there's so many of us. Yep. I haven't drank in the bathtub though. That's the only thing I haven't done was drink while I was in the bathtub. Yup. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong with being bougie in the bathtub. No, you didn't spell it wrong. One bathroom where? Yeah, there's only one bathroom in this house. Yeah, no, to put it in, you gotta put it on the side. In that on the side, it's already running. Then did you start the washer? You gotta put it in there and then start the washer. No, Justice. The clothes that you got on right now needs to go in that wash too. Those pants, everything. Not just your drawers, not just your socks. Everything need to go. We have 2.5 baths, and we used to have just one, and that was brutal. Yeah, I wish we had more bathrooms. That's the only downside to this house. Like if once we move and we start looking to buy a house and everything, I want at least two full baths. I wouldn't mind having a half a bath in like the on the first floor, and then but I want at least two full baths upstairs so that the kids can have their own bathroom and me and Leon can have or everybody else can have like so it's not just one person. Like we gotta wait for everybody to get done. Y'all seen our morning routine. Everybody all cramped up in the bathroom at one time. Luckily our bathroom is not small. It's pretty decent size. Yeah, girl. We need more bathrooms here. I wish they would. I mean, if we ain't got a backyard, they should have just extended the house and put another bathroom down here. We ain't really got a yard. Okay. Yeah, we have a schedule in the morning. Every morning we get up at 7. Well, I always get up at 5 or 6. And that's just my body. Like it's just, and it don't matter what time I go to bed. Unless I go to bed at like 4, then I just say screw sleep and then just try to truck through the whole day. But I'm usually in bed by like 2 in the morning, and then I'm like my body just automatically gets up at um 5, 6 o'clock in the morning, and then I get the kids up at 7, and then they get up, do their thing. The baby usually tries. I usually try to get the baby to sleep until like at least 8, 9ish. But sometimes she gets up early with them, so then she needs to have a nap. Like it depends. It's weird. Cause like if she gets up at 7 o'clock in the morning where everybody else, she needs to take a nap at 12. But doesn't, if she gets up at like 9, 10 o'clock, she'll take a late nap and then be up late. Hey Jesse, I get up at 5 on weekdays too. Yeah, it doesn't matter what day it is. I'm always up between 5 and 6. Now, if I'm really dead tired and my butt and like the lack of sleep caught up to me, then I won't get up until like 8 or 9. But usually, and that's because Leon will let me sleep. But I usually get mad at him. But he knows he tries to allow me to. Yeah, he tries to allow me to sleep as long as possible. When I'm like, dude, I don't want to sleep. I want to get up because I got shit to do. You gotta put the soap in there. Yeah, 8, 9 o'clock is me and Leon sleeping in. We never sleep in longer than that. I think New Year's Day we did sleep in though. We slept in to like 10:30. Pull it out. You gotta pull the whole thing out and then actually pour it in there from the top. What are you doing? Did you not hear what I said? I said pull the whole thing out. And the white screw thing at the top. No, not that one. The white one at the top. Yes, you unscrew it and then pour it in there. Not with the cup. Don't even worry about the cup. Yeah, just take off the cap and then pour it in there. Just pour and then yeah, that's it. I wake up at 5 a.m., make breakfast for the boys, then come to my office, start working. Then my husband makes sure they get dressed and he starts work. Get up at 5 so I can chill. Yeah, see, I get up early because it's not like I need to be up that early, but I get up early so that, because I don't know why, it takes me hours to get up. Like, I really don't really, I can't function. Like, I'm the type of person that I can't just get up and then just go. Like, that don't work for me. So I get up early so that way I have time like to wake myself up and get myself into the groove of things. So I get up, take take a shower, wash my face, do all that, make coffee. I'll make breakfast for me and Leon if he's in the mood for breakfast. But we're really not breakfast people. Lately we have been because Leon has to take his medication with food. Thank you. Thank you. And then I go from there. Like my classes are late. Like I think I scheduled my classes late. Let me see. Let me double check. I think I scheduled my classes late this year. So like I don't have to be to school until like in the afternoon. So I get up early. I get up early on purpose because I can't function. Like Leon, he can get, but that's him being in the military. You know what I mean? So like he can get up and then just go. Like just be on it. Like he's up, he's boom, 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 boom. Me, I can't do that. I'm still sitting on the edge of the bed, like, like half asleep, like I can't do that. Like he get up, he'll hop out the bed, make the bed, fold stuff, get ready for the whole day. I can't. Mm-mm. I need some time. I think that's what I'm doing, Courtney, is while I'm sitting on the edge of the bed, I'm meditating because I can't do it. Okay, Monique. Where do you want me to message you at? Um, yeah, my classes don't start until like 1:30, so I really don't have to get up that early. But it's just easier for me to be able to get my day started. Because if I try to wait until like 12 o'clock to get up to get my day started, I'm gonna be late for class. That's just not gonna work. I just know how I am. It's just that's just not gonna work. Okay. It didn't come up. Oh, I spelled it wrong. Yeah, don't mind me. All right, I sent it. Oh yeah, it's just because like really boy, Leon don't really take naps like that. But like if he takes too long to take his medication and don't eat or don't eat with the medication, it makes him tired, and he can't help it. He'll fall asleep. He'll be in the chair sleep. Like he'll try and force himself to stay up, but it never works. So lately he for a long time I want to say about the last 2 or 3 years he's been taking naps because of the different medications they keep putting him on and all that. I'm not a nap person. I can't do naps. I tell myself I'm gonna take a nap for 30 minutes to an hour and I sleep for like 6 hours. So I don't even put myself in that position to take a nap. I don't do it. The only time I can take naps like that is if I'm sick, but even then, my naps are like a couple hours long. So I'm not a person that takes naps. I tried. It don't work for me. Even when I'm pregnant, I can't. I don't do naps. Right, my naps be like 3, 4, 5 hours. I can't do naps. I have to be like either sick or pregnant for me to be able to do like a quick cat nap. Hey Nation, y'all go check out my nephew Nation. He got a YouTube channel. He's trying to grow his channel. He talks about his life and what it's like living with cerebral palsy. So go check him out. Go subscribe. He's uploading videos. He'll be doing challenges and pranks and stuff. His channel's gonna be everywhere. There's gonna be a whole bunch of different stuff. If I have to change my hours because of classes on the West Coast, I will take a nap. Okay, yeah, like if we're traveling or something like that, then I might take a nap, but that usually never happens. I just end up passing out by the end of the day. Like when we went to New York, I fell asleep on the ride home, and I normally don't do that. I normally don't sleep in the car because I get motion sickness, so I have to like be focused on the road, even though I'm the passenger. So, but I felt like after that whole day, I fell asleep in the car. I was knocked out. I'm gonna post my nephew's channel on my community tab if y'all wanna click the link and go and make sure y'all subscribe. Yes, bye. Yeah, I don't know what happens. Ask Andre for the other charger. Oh. Go ask Andre for her charger. All right. Well, you're gonna have to wait until she gets out. See, I don't even have to tell them to do their chore. They doing it because they know. I think now we all at an understanding of what is going on in the house. Oh, I see what you're saying. So like if you wake up, if you have to deal with clients in other time zones, you'll take a nap so that you're up for when they are. That makes sense. Yeah, because a lot of my clients are overseas, like for their social media accounts. So I usually don't talk to them until at night. Sometimes. Like if they're overseas, because their morning time is at night. So when I go over like certain things with them, it's usually at night. I do most of my work. Like I try to get stuff done during the daytime so that when we brief, um, I don't. It's not like I have to fix anything or anything like that. So yeah, I get what you're saying. Um, everybody did the washer, not just you. Journey took clothes out of the washer to put them in the dryer. Andrea put stuff in the dryer. I mean, in the wash. Yeah, it's supposed to be a group effort. That's what I said. Everybody, it's a group effort for everybody. But yeah, those are my goals for 2020. I don't think so. Yeah, I think Andrea just was like, whatever, I'm taking my shower now. Yeah, start your channel. Use your phone. That's what I was telling Danny when I did my mukbang. That's it's really what you said, how you pronounce it. It's called mukbang, but I just say mukbang. It's just easier. um, don't do that. Take it out. Don't do that. You're gonna destroy it. Um, just you start with your phone. It don't have to be your personality will get people to want to watch your channel. And there's so many editing software like apps and stuff like that to use on your phone. So just get started on your phone. It don't have to be anything crazy like that. I was thinking about making burgers for dinner. No, and using the grill. Yeah, you want a yogurt, baby? Okay. She like that's not a go-gurt. No, say no, daddy. Say that's not a go-gurt. But I wanted to come up here and do my goals. I'm gonna get off of here and start dinner. I should vlog it. I'm a vlog me making the burgers. Would y'all like that? I think y'all would like that. Making burgers for dinner. You all right, babe? But I might come on later on tonight. I don't know yet. We'll see. Leon, stop being mean to her. And her whining is fake. That's so fake. That's not really her crying. Look, look. That was fake. Daddy's eating your yogurt. Okay. All right, guys. I'm out. I gotta start dinner because I gotta send these. I gotta send the kids to the store, or I might just go to the store myself and make some dinner. I'll vlog it for you guys, and that'll probably be tomorrow's vlog. Is a cooking video, and I do have some recipes that my subscribers sent me that they wanted me to try. I never did it. I forgot about it, and then somebody just reminded me. So I need to break that down on my schedule for a video that I need to do. And yeah, so thank you guys so much for stopping by. Bye.